everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I have my finish 6 by the next solstice update for you guys. So this is the update for the month of September, the 21st of September. Today I'm filming with the old camera because I don't really have time to set up the new one and upload and everything. So it was either this or I wasn't posting until Wednesday, and since I only posted one video last week, I wanted to make sure to have one up today and then the two other ones up for the rest of the week. So for today is the bad camera, but on Wednesday we're going to be back to the good one. So I'm going to show you my progress on every item that I have in this project. I have some that I have a good amount of progress on, and I have some that I don't really have any progress on, and I'm going to talk to you a little bit about that. So the first item that has a nice amount of progress is this Ralph Lauren Rocks perfume. In the first, when I started, I was all the way to this top mark right here, and then in the last update I was down to here, and right now I am down to here. I'm holding it in a way that doesn't really show the lines. Well, I'm holding it in a way to show the lines, but it doesn't really show the amount of product. I basically have 1 month left of product in this. Since my lines are pretty consistent, 1 more month using it like this, I should pretty much be done with it, which is my goal. I want to finish it by this time next month. I wish that this perfume is over. So this is the one that I have a good amount of progress. The other one that I think I'm going to be able to finish next month and that has consistent progress is this Color Your Smile lip gloss in the color Coral Craze. So in the last update, I was down to here. I know that it's hard to tell. You can tell that there is missing product right here. On this side, you also can see that there is missing product around here. But when I open it, took the stopper out and everything, that's down to where I was. So there's pretty much product down here and a little bit at the top right here. So I definitely think that I can finish this product by next month, which would be awesome because then I can move on to the other little product in this challenge. So this one I want to target for this time next month as well. So the other lip product that I have, I used once during the month and then I put it back just because I want to focus on this one and finish this one completely before I start on the other one. The other one is the Soft Matte Lip Cream by NYX, and this one is a pretty much brand new one. I've used it maybe 5 or 6 times. So this is going to take at least the rest of the project to finish up completely. I just want to compare. I'm pretty certain that in comparison between the size, the Color Your Smile has more product in it than the next one. So the next one should go by pretty fast once I start it. Okay, then the other item that I didn't use at all this month is this Argan, Josie Maran Argan Illuminator. This is where I was at, and this is where I'm at right now. This one I'm really uncertain about. I don't really reach for it. I prefer powder ones. I typically mix a little bit of this in with my foundation, but I haven't been wearing foundation all that much during the month. And maybe this will get traded in for something else because it's my only liquid illuminator, so it's not a big deal if I don't finish it in this project. I'm considering, once my perfume will be done, I'm considering to throw in a new perfume instead of this, but I'm going to have to wait and see, but that might end up being changed for a perfume. Then in the other items that I have 2 powder products. The first one I used just a handful of times, so you're not going to be able to see any progress, but this is my Urban Decay Virgin eyeshadow. There's a dip going on in this side of the pan, but this side is pretty much all the way full. I am almost done with the eyeshadow that I am using as an all over the lid color right now. It's definitely going to be done by the end of this month, so then this one will become one of my main eyeshadows for the next look that I'm going to pan. I'm panning a look right now. I'm panning a gold copper shade all over the lid, and it's hard to tell with this camera and this lighting, but in the crease I'm wearing some purple eyeshadow, something that looks a little bit like MAC Sketch, so it's a neutral, browny purple. That's what I'm wearing in the crease, and I feel like it's super fall appropriate, so that's what I've been wearing. But both of these eyeshadows are pretty much done by now. They will be done by the end of the month, so I'm going to be able to move Virgin into my main rotation of eyeshadows, and it's going to work well with the other purple eyeshadows that I'm going to be panning afterwards. Okay, and now for the bronzer part. this is how much progress I have on this one. I have a little bit of a dip in the center, but there's still print on the side. And I have decided that I'm just going to declutter this bronzer. It is a nice bronzer. It has a super nice texture. It's super finely milled. It has like a very nice sheen to it. But as you can tell, this is, depending on the lighting, this is very, very orange leaning of a bronzer. So it's not amazing on the face. It's way too orange. And if I hit too much of it, I look like a clown, and I don't like that too much. So what I'm gonna do instead is I'm gonna just toss this one, and it has a lot of shimmer to it. It's not glitter, it's really shimmer. It would be nice as a highlighter if you were super tan, but I'm not nearly half as tan enough to wear it. It almost looks a little bit like the eyeshadow that I'm wearing if I pack it too much on my face, which is not something that you want as a bronzer. So I'm going to trade it in for another bronzer that I have, and it's going to be a good thing because I want to get a contour kit, so this way I will be moving like the last bronzer that I have out of my collection, and this way I'm going to be able to justify having a contour kit. This is the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer. This is like the small size that you could get with a set. And I'm just going to try and give you guys a swatch. This one doesn't swatch too deeply. No, it won't swatch. I don't know why, but my bronzer doesn't want to swatch too intensively. I don't know. I might have to like scratch the top layer of this bronzer. Yeah. Okay, but anyways, I'm going to give you the swatch with my fingers. This is the one that I had before, and this one is the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil. So this one is a lot more orange, and this one is almost grayish looking. I'm going to be able to contour with this one, and if I put just a tiny little bit, I'm going to be able to also just bronze up a little bit my face, and I might mix it in with other stuff to do the bronzing part. So this one I know because I'm not going to be able to use it as much because it's more of a bronzing, it's more of a contouring than a bronzing one. So my goal is just going to be to hit pan on this and not finish it. So it's almost brand new. It looks brand new except for the mark in the middle. So yeah, so this is it for my items. I'm a little bit worried, like there's still one item that I might trade in just because, as I mentioned, I am not using it, but for the rest of the products I'm pretty certain that I'm going to be able to finish them before the end of this project, so this is great. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video on Wednesday with the better camera. Have a great day. Bye bye.